I know that you're tired of hearing this is wild. This is the craziest AI model ever. Watch this one because it might actually replace Flux 2 and Nano Banana Pro. Yes, we have a new AI image model like every day that actually delivers insane realism. It's way cheaper, it's better than Flux 2, and I believe at the same level as Nano Banana Pro, but it is fully uncensored and open source. Look at all these selfies. None of them are real. Yes, the Gucci campaign, it's fake too, including this bag. This contact sheet, again, 100% AI. This movie thumbnail is AI too, and these fine art silhouettes that are so beautiful are AI, not to mention the infographics. Today I'll show you exactly how to recreate everything that you just saw, so watch until the end because I will be sharing with you some juicy prompts. These images that you saw are generated by a model called Z-Image. It's a Chinese model and it comes in 3 versions. Z-Image Turbo, available today. Z-Image Base, which is a non-distilled foundation model, meaning that it's way more powerful than the current version. Z-Image Edit, which is specifically designed for image editing tasks. And these last 2 models are not currently available, but they will be available soon. What does Z-Image Turbo do? It actually does deliver very strong photorealistic image generation. Shows highly competitive performance against other leading models while achieving state-of-the-art result amongst open source models. I've tested it in the last 24 hours. That's why I'm so tired. It's 3 a.m. I should go back to sleep. I recorded this video before, but the audio, I was using the wrong mic. So I'm redoing it again, only because I know that this is extremely promising. This model is extremely promising. So let's start with our first use case, which is cinematic photography. Take a look at all these images on the screen. They are all generated from this single prompt that you can screenshot. All of them. It is scary good though. As you can see, the image feels cinematic. It feels real. And it maintains a consistent character throughout the frame. What's interesting about this is that all these other images, while they're using different prompts, the description of the subject is the same. And that's why it's creating this character that looks consistent. So possibly this means that anyone using a similar description or a similar prompt will get a similar character likeness, which does not leave room for uniqueness. And that means that the context window or the training data might not be as large, especially for this particular model that's distilled. Z-Image Turbo allows you to generate images up to 2K natively with crazy speed, very fast. However, based on my tests, generating images at 1K might give you more accurate results overall than going up to 2K. Let's try it and let's generate an image live with me right now. Let's head over to Enhancor and access Cora, and in the model section, you can select Z-Image and leave everything else as default. So Z-Image is available inside Enhancor. We will first generate a 1K image so that I can show you how fast this model is. I will paste in this prompt, which you can screenshot. This is the same prompt that I've used for this image over here. I'll give you a few seconds so you can copy that. Select your aspect ratio. I'm going to say 16:9 and hit generate. I will not cut the recording so that you can see the speed at which it gives you an output. It's already done. Literally takes 1 sec, less than a second. It's insane. So let's take a look. This is great. However, you might say, it is not as sharp and it has very low resolution. I cannot use this anywhere. Well, let's generate it one more time with 2K selected. So let's select 2K. Prompt is exactly the same. Resolution is the same. Boom. Done. This is the 2K version. So let's zoom in. 1K over here, 2K generation. But if we're still not happy, this does not meet my expectations, I'd rather just use Nano Banana. Let's download this image and head over to Enhancor. And in the Upscale tab, we will head over to Crisp Upscale. We're going to upload our image here that we want to increase the resolution. So it's going to be this one. We're going to pick a 2x upscale and hit generate and just wait for it. You're going to thank me. Boom. This is sharp. Nothing has changed. The face is the same. There's no distortion. Crisp upscaler is a non-creative upscaler. What that means is that it's not going to change your image. It's just going to refine it. It's going to bring out those details without changing it. And it works very well with realistic images or photographs that you want to enhance. Now we have an image that is ready for production. So let's see the before, the after, and it takes literally 20 seconds. Now, if you don't want to be doing all these steps, when you generate an image with ZImage, Enhancor gives you the ability to generate it at 4K and it upscales it for you automatically so you can get the best output streamlined with one simple action without having to leave the tab or upscaling it elsewhere, right? It's a workflow. Click a button and it's done. Here are some other images that I have generated with this exact method. In this one, for example, again, we're trying to tell a story frame by frame. It does have that warmth, right? Then I've asked it to generate a Netflix-like thumbnail, and this is my prompt. You can screenshot it, but I'm pretty sure that if you paste in this prompt, this exact one, you'll get a similar result to mine. Why I say that is because all these images I've generated separately are giving me a very similar character. So that could mean that the context window here is not that large. Probably if you are going to prompt something like an image of a woman with blonde hair and blue eyes, most of the time it's going to give you something that looks very, very similar. Second use case, and I know that this is why you are watching. So let's generate some realistic influencers. Take a look at all these images that I've generated over here. They are scary good. I think that they're as great as Nano Banana Pro at literally 80% discount. So how do we achieve this type of results? Answer to that is prompting. Here's my prompt formula for hyper-realistic iPhone selfies that work for ZImage. We need to define all the variables in the prompt. In this case, they are already defined so that you can get an understanding of what we are looking for. And the prompt that you're seeing on the screen generated the image on the right. We have expression, we have hair color, hairstyle, we have the top, the bottom, makeup, headwear, earrings, necklace, wrist, fabrics, rings, prop, camera distance, photo style, camera angle, framing, lighting, background description, details, items, ambient light, lens artifacts. All these, I call them variables, and we have to define them based on what we want our image to be and to look like. We need to make sure that we are as descriptive as possible. So remove or add variables as you wish, because this will allow you for more control. For example, I'll keep everything the same in this prompt. So I'm going to use the exact same prompt, except that this time I'll change her hair color to red. And I'm just going to see what it does. So I'm going to copy the prompt, head over to Cora inside Enhancor. I'm going to paste it in. And here, I'm just going to change the hair color. I'm just going to say red. I'm going to select 4K. I'm going to select 9:16 aspect ratio, and I'm going to hit generate. Done. Crazy. Look at it. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like you're editing the image. Left is our original image with our original prompt, and right is the one where we changed one specific variable of the prompt. Here are some of the images I've generated with the respective prompts, which you can copy and edit as you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Play around with it. I'm very interested to see how you will use it. I think that this could be the best low fidelity iPhone looking image generator. And again, this is not even the full version of the model. You can now generate your base image here with ZImage, then bring it to Nano Banana 4K to create more variations of the same character, like these ones over here that I just did using very simple prompt. So all you have to do is go to Tools, Image Editing, drop your source image, and paste in this prompt. We're inside Enhancor, and boom, done. Your influencer is ready. You can use Enhancor's V1 or V2 lip syncing models if you want them to talk. I've made this video about the entire process, which you can check out by clicking the link right here. The third use case, generating professional campaign images. Here are some prompts I've generated with GPT. I'll copy this one over here, and I'm going to paste it over inside Cora. I'm going to select 4K, select my aspect ratio as 16:9, and I'm going to hit generate. Let's wait for a few seconds. Done. If you disable the 4K upscale and you use the 1K default resolution, you can quite literally get results as fast as 1 second, which is insane. Here are some other images I generated to follow the Winter Gucci campaign. You can screenshot the prompts on the screen if you wish. The image also does very well with product photography too. Take a look at this one. Sick. And here are 2 simple e-com shots. The lighting is quite good. The third and last use case for today is infographics and design. While it might not be Nano Banana Pro level when it comes to text, I still think that it produces some great results. Simple but useful, so take a look at all these graphics I've generated. Some of them are blurry, yes, but that's why we have crisp upscale. We can fix any text or logo. So this is before, and this one is the after. Very sleek, very nice. Look at this one over here. This is a simple ad for Coca-Cola. It was generated in 1 second with this prompt. This model is insane, and not to mention it's open source, it's uncensored. It can generate images of celebrities with very high accuracy and generate explicit images and other use cases that I have yet to explore. You can access it right now inside Enhancor by going to Quora and selecting the image under the models. I hope that you have fun with it. And yes, today I was supposed to drop a tutorial on how I generated this video with AI. Watch. But things like this happen last minute, which I know that are important for the community. I'll probably drop the tutorial tomorrow or Monday. I'm very excited about all that. I have an entire project file that I want to share with you. And here are some of the source images that I've used to generate the video. So hit that bell button to get notified when I drop the tutorial video. It's very interesting because my audience on Instagram was very supportive of my Taylor Swift video. On LinkedIn also did well, YouTube as well. So I'm not quite sure what's going on Threads, but people don't like me there. Anyways, I hope that this video was helpful, friend. And if so, drop a sub. I appreciate your support. And until then, create without limits. See you soon. Gotta go to bed.